Go, we are live and your host now.
All right, I'll make you co-host. There you go.
Thank you.
And just like that, everybody's coming in the room. Good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
I missed you yesterday, Myrna.
I didn't wake up until 10 after 7. And I said, this is one of those days when Stacy says, forgive yourself for oversleeping.
Yeah, absolutely. Good for you. Your body needed a break.
I just went downstairs and did 30 minutes on the treadmill.
All right.
And I was happy.
Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Morning, Stacy.
You, Josephina, Diane, Verna.
Morning.
Hi, Verna. Carol,
Hi.
Susan, Sabina,
Good morning.
Badge, Tweed, Jackie, Cheryl. Hi, everybody. Vicky, Pat, iPad, iPhone, Doug. Who did I miss? Vicky, Sherry, Jackie, Cheryl, Cassandra. You popped in there.
Everybody.
Laura.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys. Elizabeth. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Max with us this morning. Max is our TA from Get Set Up, and he's here to help you with any audio or video issues that you might experience, any other technical complications that you have a question about. Max is available directly in the chat. Max will also be making sure that the video is recording, and he will post the email address that you will use to request a recording of the class. So there it is in the chat. And you know you get a transcript of the chat after the class. So all the comments and questions are always available. And although I can't respond to them in live time, if you have a question and you want me to respond, you have to give me your email address. And you can do that in a direct message, so you're not giving it to everybody. And that way I can do my best to respond to your questions. Good to see 44 of you already ready to go this morning. We've got Let's Get Moving on deck is the program for today. Make sure you guys have your water. Everybody have your water ready. Remember too, you all, this is a no judgment zone. So you can put your cameras on so that we feel like community. I'm not looking at your house or your room or, your outfit for today or your pajamas. Just, we're glad you're here and you're going to move along with everybody. I'm going to go ahead and share my slides so that we can get started. And those of you who are familiar and have been with me all along, you know this is your time to make sure you have everything you need for class. Make sure you have your water while I go through the introductory slides. So today's class is morning fitness. Let's get moving. Start your day with enthusiasm and activity. Our Let's Get Moving class is designed to be a gentle cardio experience, accessible to everyone, regardless of your fitness level. So I do my best to challenge those of you who are advanced exercisers, as well as cater to those of you who are just starting out. My name is Stacy and I'll be your guide this morning. I'm from Pennsylvania and I've been teaching fitness and certified in fitness since the mid-1980s. I really enjoy connecting with other adults who are also interested in fitness, maybe have questions about getting started or leveling up. Get Set Up is this training and educational platform that helps you learn useful skills from people just like yourself so we can all do wonderful, fabulous things. Remember that we do learn from one another, and that's why it's wonderful and very special if you allow us to see you and have your cameras on. If you want to request a recording after class, email help@getsetup.io. And once again, that email address is available in the chat, and I will remind you once again at the end of class when that email address is posted. If you're joining by live stream because you found us on the website, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Remember, the best way to participate is to join us and register for class. Just know that Get Set Up is not paid to promote any specific products or services. And finally, be sure to check with your doctor prior to starting any new exercise program, especially if you have any health conditions or take medications if you're recovering from an accident, an illness, or a long time that you've been off your feet. And if your doctor has given you specific limitations or recommendations regarding limiting your exercise intensity or restricting your range of motion, you be sure you follow your doctor's advice and not anything I discuss or show or demonstrate in my class. All righty, I'm going to go ahead and spotlight my screen so that everyone can see me. I'm down here in the corner because I have my camera set up high to be able to get more of the room in there. I think I need a little tiny bit more floor. Doesn't move very well. There we go. Let's see how that will work. Be sure you have your water once again. I'm reminding you I'm going to have a little bit before I start. So your microphones are muted. Remember, it's best to keep your microphones muted because we are recording and the stream is live going out to the World Wide Web. As a reminder, this movement right here, walking in place or marching, is home base. Anytime you don't like the particular movement that I've demonstrated, just come back and walk or step in place. You can keep this as small or as big as you like. You want to lift your knees up a little bit higher or keep them down low. But for right now, we are just starting out and we're going to give ourselves time to bring our core temperature up, get our heart rate lifted just ever so slightly, and our respiration will also increase. And we want to do that gradually. We don't just jump into very high level cardio. So starting right here, and gradually work your feet apart. So we've got more of a wide march right here. And you can take this really slow, or you can take it a little bit faster, but find your own pace. It's another reason why I don't want a loud music in my class, is because I need you to be able to get your comfort level with speed. And sometimes music forces us to a tempo we're not ready for. Let's bring our feet back into the regular, normal stance. And we're going to take a step touch. Keeping our arms below the waist is part of the warm-up plan. So we start down here and gradually raise our arms up. Four, three, two, and back to marching right here. And let's go wide for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet together for 8, right here. Two more, last one, step touch. See if you have a little bit more energy. You might want to lift your arms right up here between waist and shoulder, not too high yet, and a very gentle swing. Check your posture. Chest lifted, diaphragm raised. Just like when we do core work, same thing. Let's take it back to marching right here. 4, 3, 2, feet apart. Two more. Last one, I want you to hold right here and bring your foot across. So it's like a giant step touch. Now I have my arms up here close to shoulder high, just swinging side to side. But the extra height is activating shoulder muscles and upper back. The more muscles you engage, the harder your body has to work, and that's what helps elevate the core temperature and your respiratory rate and your heart rate. Let's hold feet apart right here and just rock side to side. And I'm going to have you take your arm and reach across your body at shoulder height. Four more. And 3 to the right and left. 2 more. Last one, and we're going to take it back to our marching. Let's take our feet wider apart. Wide step touch. I have arms up shoulder height, just swinging side to side. Let's take it back to a more of a normal size step touch and add some arm swings, bringing them up to shoulder height. Let's keep our legs apart now for that swinging side to side, holding right here. And let's take one arm up overhead with a stretch. Now, if you would prefer to stay right here at shoulder height, if that's your comfort level today, this is perfectly fine. But if you've got some extra energy this morning, try reaching up overhead a little bit. 4 more to the each side. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and we're going to take it back to a march. We're going to take our march forward and back. So it's 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. Pressing the arms down and pressing the arms up. Press down, 2, 3, 4, and up. Now here you can take up as much room as you have in your exercise space, or keep the movement very small and contained. You don't even really have to move very far, right? It's just 4 steps and back. 4 steps and back. Great, in place right here. heels in front. Or heel digs, and I'm reaching with my opposite arm. Three more to the right and left, two more. Last one, 4 steps forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back it up, press overhead. Up, 2, 3, 4, back it up, press overhead. Up, back, up, and back. One more time, forward and back. And heels in front. Press forward with the opposite arm, reaching out. And let's do 2 steps to the side, pushing. Side for 2 and side for 2. Push, side. Push, side. At your own pace. One more time to the right and left. Here's the last one. Just march in place with me right here. Let's try our mambo. If you remember, the mambo is 1 foot stepping forward and back. And we do that 8 times and then switch our feet so we can do it with the other leg. 4 more, and 3, and 2 more. Here's the last one, and switch your feet. Either hold still and then start with the other foot, or do a quick little step in there. Let's do it. Up and back for 8. I'll show you the quick step this time. 4 more. 2 more. Last one, quick step right here, step with the right and back. Step forward and back. Forward and back, quick step. That's it. 4 more. And then we're going to do the pushing 2 steps to the right and left. 2 more. Last one. 2 steps, push right and left. Here it is. Pushing 2 steps to each side. One more time to each side. Here's the last one. Mambo with a quick step. Forward for 8. Four more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Switch your feet right here. Switch. There we go, without missing a beat. You got it. Woo! And 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one, switch your feet. Use some energy with this now. I'm just pumping my arms. I'll show you a different arm movement on the next round. And here comes the last one. Switch your feet. There we go. Yes, you got it. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. And last one. 2 steps to the right and left with a push. Lots of energy. 2 steps to the right and left. One more to each side. Heels in front, right here, pushing forward. Big arms. Keep it strong. Reach it out. Woo! Four, 3, 2, hamstring curls. Just bending the knee, bringing that heel up toward your buttocks. Arms are low for the first round. Make sure you're breathing. Chest is lifted. Shoulders down. Diaphragm lifted. Feels so good. I hope you're smiling and enjoying this movement this morning. 4, 3, 2, 2 steps right and left. 2 steps right here and 2 steps. One more time to each side. Step forward and back, mambo. Woo! Let's add arms. Up and down. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one, switch your feet right here and step. That's it. I see you all moving. Two more. Last one. Heel digs. Nice big arm reaches. Feel strong. Put some energy in it. And 4 more. And 3, 2. Last one. Hamstring curls. Keep the arms up at shoulder height. Four more to each side. 2 more. Last one. March forward and back for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. It's what we started with for this round. Good job. Woo! 4 more. 3. 2 more. Up and back. Last one. And march. I'm doing just a little arm cross with my march right now. And we're going to take our next movement to grapevine. Grapevine to the side. Now, if the crossover is tough for you, just stay with 2 steps to the right and left. It works out the same. There it is, you got it. We're going to do just 1 more to each side, right here. And then we're gonna do a V step. Up, up, back, together. Remember that? Up, up, back, together, up to speed. Woo, I'm running into the wall. Up, up. You can add the arms, same arm as legs here to make it really easy. So while your feet are stepping up into that V pattern, your arms are making a V at shoulder height. Let's just do 2 more. Last one, march in place. And we're gonna go back to our grapevine right here. Grapevine. Now add rainbow arms. Overhead, just swinging side to side like you're drawing a rainbow up over your head. So this is grapevine with rainbow arms. One more time. Back and V step with arms. Up, up, back, together. That's it, you got it. Stay with me. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Charleston. Step, kick, step, tap to the back. Step, kick, step, tap to the back. And arms go up and down. Find your own pace. Yep, there's your Charleston. Let's just do 2 more, front and back. Last one, and then grapevine with rainbow arms. Four more to each side. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. V step, start with the opposite foot now. Up, up, back, together. And add those arms. I should have switched feet last round. That's okay, we'll just have to do another round so we have 4 rounds on each side, or 2 rounds on each side. There you go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and then Charleston coming up right here. And can you do that to the other side? Instead of stepping right, maybe you step left, step kick, tap behind, add the arms, keep it at your own pace. You can take this nice and slow, and because it's a whole body movement, arms all the way up, legs are kicking, you're gonna get a lot of value in this movement, even if it's fairly slow. Find a pace that's comfortable for you. Diaphragm lifted. You're having fun, right? And smile. And march in place, get ready for our grapevine. Get the feet. Here we go. Step, cross, and there it is. Grapevine, rainbow arms. Two more. And then remember what comes next. V-step. Here we go. V-step, keeping the arms at shoulder height and making a V with them as you step into a V pattern on the floor. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Charleston, whichever side you like. Step, kick, and back. Step, kick, and back. Add the arms. And 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, and march in place right here. I'd like to go back and revisit some hamstring curls. I don't think we did enough of those. Remember what that move is without me doing it first? Let me see you. Hamstring curls. Yes! Oh my gosh, I see it. I see it. There it is, right here. Just bending your knee and pulling your heel up toward your buttocks. You guys are great. Keeping in the theme of kicks to the back, our next move is going to be straight leg, alternating kicks to the rear, but we're going to keep them really low. So it just looks like this. Easy to roll into those out of hamstring curls. So we don't want to bobble the torso with this. Keep your torso upright, nice and strong. Squeeze through the buttocks as you lift from the hips, using those muscles. Strive to keep your legs going directly behind your body, not out here to the side somewhere. Straight to the back. I'm kicking the wall. I'm going to turn slightly so that doesn't happen. You can use hands on hips here, concentrating just on the large muscles of the lower back, the hips, hamstrings, contracting a little bit on this lift. I'm barely clearing my foot from the floor. This is not a high lift at all. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, and reversing the muscle groups now. Knees for 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and hold. It's just a march with a hesitation. 1, 2, 3, and hold. Knee, 2, 3, hold here. That's it. You got it. Here. One, 2, 3, and hold. Let's do 1 more to each side. Here's the last one. Back to hamstring curls. The movement that we started with, pulling back. Arms at the shoulders is what I'm talking about when I say pull back. It's a pull back movement, opening your arms from in front of your body to the side. Keeping the elbows soft. And again, you can be down here if this feels better for you right now. This is a perfectly viable alternative. Or up here, whatever you have the energy for today. Maybe different tomorrow, might have been different yesterday. Right there it is. And then we're gonna go to the straight leg lifts, alternating in the back, right here, without any arm movements, just concentrating on the squeeze, using that muscle group in the back. Four more to the right and left. Three more. Two more. Last one. Knee lifts in three. 1, 2, 3, and hold. We're gonna add slight upper body twist with an elbow. Now it's not really, don't really make contact. It's the direction. Elbow over the knee. See what I'm saying? Right here, but we don't really need to touch it. That's it. So now we have more of a low march. Hold on that one with that lift. There it is. Knee in 3 with the elbow twist. Woo! One more to each side. Last one. Woo! March in place. We're going to do squats to the right and left. 4 count movement. Step, squat, recover, feet together. Step side, squat or not, because if you're not bending your knees this morning, you're just holding it in place right here with the count. 1, 2, 3, together and step, bend, up and back. There it is. Lead back with your tailbone, torso upright, chest lifted. Feel those muscles through the diaphragm and the core, abdominal muscles in the front, mid back, lower back, everybody's engaged. This is a centered position. That's why we've added the count, so you have time to center your body. So the squat uses both legs evenly. Good. It's looking good from my side where I see you all. There it is. Woo! Good. Just one more to each side. And here's the last one. And we are back to hamstring curls. Right here with that pull back at shoulder level if you've got that energy for this one more round. That's right. Take it at your own pace. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Straight leg lifts to the rear. Keep them small because the torso is upright, tight and strong. 4 more to each side. 3 more. 2 more. And last one, step side squat or not. Right here, squat, return, together. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, side, squat, return, and up, side, squat. We're going to do one more to each side, and then get our knees in 3. There it is, together, and knees in 3 with a twist. Knees in 3 and twist, elbow over the knee. If you can, just a slight torso twist added in for fun. There it is. You got it. What haven't we done yet? Half jacks. Oh, how could I forget half jacks? Right here. It's half of a jumping jack. It is a non-impact jumping jack, moving one leg at a time with your arms. And we do half arms as well, rather than swinging them all the way up overhead, although we could if we wanted to. That's more challenging, takes a lot more energy. Woo! 4 more to each side. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. March in place. I'm going to show you a new move today. I think this one might be fun to add to our repertoire. Remember the pushing that we did to the side, pushing to the side? We're going to push forward on the diagonal for 4 alternating sides. So it's 4 big diagonal steps front. And then we're going to do a little bit of hip shimmy right here. And then we're just going to do diagonal steps back with open arms. Okay? Let's take it again. At your own pace. 4 diagonal steps forward. A little bit of hip right here for 8 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it back on the diagonal for 4 with open arms. Good. And up, 2, 3, 4. Hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4. Let's do hips right here too. It seems to round things out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Push up. 2, 3, 4 on the diagonal. Hips for 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4. Hips right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and march. Hip swings are so much fun and excellent for loosening up that lower back. It's really nice to feel some flexibility in your spine, and that's a very simple, easy thing you can do to put, music on anytime and just swing your hips side to side. Whoops, I'm running into the wall. Never know how close it is. Let's try that again. 4 diagonal steps forward, hip shake, 4 diagonal steps back. Take it, ready, here we go. And up, 2, 3, 4, hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 2, 3, 4, and hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. March. There it is. Hamstring curls. Pulling it back. Here's our last round. And we'll add those diagonal steps with a hip shake at the end of all of this. Hamstring curls, straight leg lifts, knees in 3. And what else did we do? Step side squats. That's it. 4, 3, 2, last one, straight leg lifts and alternate to the back. Hands on hips. Feel your torso straight and strong with the squeezing of the muscles right here. 4 and 3. 2 more. Last one, knees in 3. 1, 2, 3 with a twist. 1, 2, 3 with a twist. Twist. Up. 1, 2, 3, and hold with a twist. There it is. Hope you're smiling. This movement feels good this morning. One more time to each side, and then we'll do our squatter knots. Here it is. Step side and squat or hold, return and together. Step side, squat, return and together. Step side and squat, return and together. Keep your chest lifted in this movement. I hope you're breathing. I hope you've worked your muscles today as well as gotten a little bit of a cardio, gotten your heart rate up, the respiration, raised your core body temperature, and we've worked some muscles as well. Side, squat, return, and together. We're going to do one more to each side. Here's the last one. And then our diagonal steps forward and back with the hips. Here we go. It's up, 2, 3, 4, and hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it back for 4, 3, 2. Last one, and hips for 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 2, 3, 4, hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. And march. We're going to start to bring it down. About 5 minutes of a cool down right here. So remember that move, diagonal, the move with the diagonal, what do I call it? Diagonal steps and hips. Remember that move, you're going to see it again. So we're marching, and let's take it wide. Wider hips, feet a little bit further apart than hips, and we're going to just rock side to side. This is a straight leg rock, not locked knees, just long and lengthened. And as you rock side to side, maintain contact, just your toe can hit the floor. And let's hold and go down and up. Very slight knee bend and rise. I have my toes pointed out at 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. And I'm working to keep my knees going out in the same direction as my toes. That requires that I engage my inner and outer hips on this very easy knee bend. It's really not that easy. Call it a plie, and I'll tell you how hard it is. Ask any ballet dancer how hard is a plie. It is one of the most difficult because of all the muscles you have to engage to have the proper positioning. Keep correct form. And we're going to take it down and hold right here so we can do just a little bit of overhead stretching. So if you're comfortable holding in a knee bend position right here, even if it's very slight, we're going to go up, over, and stretch to the side. If you're not comfortable with the knee bend, you can do this. Same things with straight legs. Perfectly okay. Whatever works for you today. Reach, and let's go to the other side. Out, up, and over. No twisting. Keep the torso facing forward. And release. A little bit more down and up. Down and up. 2 more. Here's the last one. I'm going to have you hold right here. Hands right here just above your knees. Leaning forward ever so slightly, I want you to do a shoulder twist. One shoulder forward. Emphasizing a bit of an upper body torso twist. And then let's go to the other side. Shoulder forward. And release. And let's take a march. I want you to take your feet slightly apart on a diagonal, one forward, one back. But your toes are facing directly forward. And then with your weight on the back foot, so you can't really see my feet maybe in the video, but I'm going to lift the toes on my front foot. I'm going to bend my standing knee ever so slightly for support so that I can get a good reach on this leg out in front of me and lift those toes up and down, up and down. So mimicking with my hands what my foot is doing in case my foot isn't in the camera. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Now hold it up. Hold, 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 and press it down. And before we switch legs, let's just lean forward, bending the knee now on the front leg and extending the knee on the back leg, heel down. Feel that stretch up the back of your calves and into the back of your knee and up through your hamstring. Feel that long leg stretch. Now let's switch legs. So the one we just stretched to the back is forward, toes facing front, weight on this back leg, slightly bent knee, and lift those toes in front. Lift them up, down, up, and forward, lift. So you're activating the muscles up the front of your shin, and then we stretch out your calves. 4 more, pull it up there. 3, 2, and on the last one, we hold it. Hold, hold, hold with that foot up in the air like you're showing me the bottom of your foot, but you have to keep the heel attached to the floor. And then slowly press down. Rock your body weight forward with a slight bend now on the front leg. Straighten and lengthen the back leg. Press that heel down on the floor and lean forward into the front leg. Just lean into that and you'll feel that stretch up the back leg. The back of the back leg. That's it. Feel that stretch? Pressing forward and release. Just march in place a little bit. I'm going to get my water, my meditation cards, so that we can just do a little bit of focused breath work before we close today. If I didn't prompt you to drink water during today's class, I hope you remembered, because sometimes I'm going with the flow so much and thinking about what comes next that I forget the water piece of it. So it's a lot to think about. So we should definitely be drinking water during class every 10 to 15 minutes, especially in a cardio class like that. Here are some thoughts for your day. As you begin to focus on your breathing, I want you to just start to notice the rise and fall of your diaphragm, the expansion and contraction of your ribs as they take in good, fresh, clean air and exhale and expel the air that was in your lungs. And on this next inhale, let's really focus on a beautiful, glorious color that works for you today and makes you feel happy and grateful. Today, my color just popped out at me is a brilliant lime green. It's joyful, it's a sign, it's a color that signifies renewal, spring, flowers, leaves, just the greens that are healthy for us to eat. A beautiful spring or lime green. So as you inhale and you imagine your breath to be that color, filling up your lungs and expanding out through the rest of your body, let go of the gray, dark, gloomy air that you have that holds negative thoughts like judgments, criticisms, deadlines, do lists, worries, fears, and anxieties. Let go of all of that. Just release that. And I'm going to offer you a couple positive affirmations that you might take with you today. If any of these resonate with your heart, then that's your message for today, for the rest of today. So the first one is, think about this as you're becoming aware of your breathing. So with every breath, I want you to remind yourself, I am good enough. I am good enough. Right now, today, or maybe just for this moment, I will release all feelings of worry and guilt. I'm going to just let that go for now. It will be there later. I know that I will have the opportunity to revisit those feelings of worry and guilt, but for right now, I'm going to focus on letting them go. I am grateful for all that I am and all that I have. I am grateful. And for today, I'm really going to focus on this one. I am at peace. I can handle whatever comes my way because I am at peace. And I hope you are too. Thank you for joining me today. And I hope you had a great workout. I'm going to go ahead and share my closing slides. Thank you for staying with me. Just a few minutes left. Again,
Bye-bye, Stacy.
thank you so much for joining me today and for working out alongside of all of our friends. You can share your experience on social media if you're active there by using the hashtag #GetSetUp or the @ @GetSetUp. If you're not active on social media, no worries. You can email liz@getsetup.io. Look for some other movement classes that are available throughout the day if you want to get in a little bit more of a workout or some dancing. You can look for the Ageless Grace class taught by Ellen. There's line dancing that's taught by the fabulous Shirley in Detroit, I believe. And there are yoga classes that are being taught by Christina, and she's on the West Coast. So look for those classes. As for my next class, tomorrow, I teach the strength training class using light weights, light hand weights, and we will be in a chair. On Thursday, we do fitness combo. It is a combination of cardio and weights done in a circuit training format. And Friday, actually, I think those are reversed now. Thursday is balance and flexibility. Friday is fitness combo. You'll have to look at the schedule, and they have made some errors. I know that they put core on Friday again at 8 o'clock, but next week it should be corrected. It's just a slow process to make those changes because so many people have already registered for the classes. But we'll get back to normal. And thank you for your patience. So be on the lookout for the email that will come from Get Set Up after this class that will contain key takeaways and some notes about other classes that you might be interested in and a link to provide feedback. And remember, I read every little bit of feedback. So please, please, I love the feedback. I love your comments and suggestions. I do my best to act on the suggestions and truly appreciate your positive comments. Remember, you can now refer your friends. If you've got friends that you think would benefit from this class or many other classes, and now we have some guests. I don't know if you've seen any of those, but it's really amazing some of the speakers that they're bringing in and the topics that they are able to talk about. Anyway, you can, after you book your class, you can invite a friend. Oh, good grief. You can invite a friend by clicking on the blue tab, invite a friend, and then you have the opportunity to put in your friend's email address and then click on the orange tab and they will automatically receive an email inviting them to sign up and register with Get Set Up and take classes with you. Here's the important email address to remember. As I promised, I would remind you later. It's help@getsetup.io. And you can use that email address to request a session recording, share your thoughts about the classes, express interest in hosting a group of your own, suggest a topic that we don't have available yet, and perhaps one of the guides has an interest in that topic and I can't talk today, and may be able to present a class on that particular topic. And remember that we do partner with these different senior organizations, assisted care, and community organizations across the country. And if we're not yet partnered in your town, please let us know the name of the organization in your town, and we'll see what we can do to partner with them. Thank you so much once again for joining me. I appreciate you all. So glad you're here. I love working out with all you guys. Keep coming back. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.